Here we have that NYSE ratio gap on RAH at 6.47 with a CLH at a 3.00 ratio, a KRO. Once again, listed stocks on the NYSE BLK. Remember that the list is only so long. So in my view, it's contracted on the gap up, okay? As far as 1.00 ratio and higher in price. Down below the market, though, we can see the positive green ones here, which is okay, but what we like to do when we're making markets at market, we like the higher ratio gap. So once again, look for that. Slide that bid up on the high of RAH. Don't let us not forget about CLH, 3.00 ratio gap. These trades are very nice to have for one reason, MMTs, and I can tell you the truth, is that they pull back and then they bounce with that 3-minute price action bar, and you're in and you're taking it, because that way you will see the increase within the price action. That's your bid and ask and everything that you're taught. So they're going to have strength when they pull back in your MMT platform. Then they bounce with that 3-minute price action bar. Okay. However, look for the short side up on top of these ratio gaps for when that first round of top end buying has been put in. That's when you get a pullback, but it's very diminished. It's contracted, the pullback. Yes, it could be a shallow 369 pullback to the teeny price action line, 2 teenies, teeny and a half. Then guess what happens? That buy action comes in, bam, you make your execution. That's the way you would do these on the pullbacks on the strong ones. Most of them are earnings related right here. Okay, now on the gap open down, which we have, these Las Vegas Sands, we've already covered it. CMG again, we talked about the restaurateurs being overbought along with retail based on higher gasoline and, you know, a lot of the public way of thinking. So these are the gap downs, and these are also earnings related, some of them in the list, and some are just events that have occurred to create the drop down price action, which is always tradable as a market maker off of that price action line with the 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 entry to the top, then selling short depending on the exact part. If I'm up above the upper half of 65 going toward 97 in your SMF platform, then you know the strength is in there, and you buy those 3-minute price action bars on, and then you sell short up at the top of those moves. Okay, so yes, they're always tradable off the bottom. Listed stocks trade differently. There's a specialist that is the buyer and the seller all day long in the middle here. So these are good possibilities right here. Just remember, though, they could be anywhere from 70 cents to probably $2.20 and various different price action movements within the list.